Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the lateness. It is Tuesday, and I apologize for not posting over the weekend. We had some technical difficulties, but I wanted to try to get this up. We will have another one on Friday, Ask the GM. This is volume 9 of Ask the GM, proudly brought to you by our good friends over at DaytonProSports.com. Make sure you go and visit them at DaytonProSports.com. Only have one question this week, and it's brought to you, it was off of our Facebook page, and we want to make sure we got that address. It's from Angel Soto, and the question was, has there ever been a thought of a scrimmage or even a 7-on-7 with the team outside of the league? The answer to the question is yes, we've had thoughts of that. There hasn't, unfortunately, we try to work out details, and what usually happens, at least in indoor football, is usually is arena access is usually a big thing with that. We have had the team has had scrimmages in the past with teams, and actually, but with that with scrimmages and whatnot, travel is usually a very big issue. Whether they're going there or we're coming, we're going there, or they're coming to us, and things of that nature. And it's sometimes very hard to find teams that would be willing to do that. However, even with teams that are not in our league now, we do have access to indoor teams in the surrounding area that might be of a fit for us to do that. Thought has been, but we do have to work out details of that. We have been approached by a couple of teams in doing that, but we have to iron out details and also location and things of that nature, and making sure that it's fair for our business model to be able to do that. So, not opposed to it. Just a matter of finding the number one is location. Even practice facilities sometimes are not always equipped properly to be able to deal with a game situation, especially with padding and things of that nature. Our practice facility, we have to be very careful in that, and even playing a game in a practice facility that's also normally not marked for a game is also another issue. Matter of with the facility, you would have to pay rent and things of that nature. And also, we want to be very fair to our fans and our season ticket holders by offering that option in an exhibition game. And my theory has always been never charging as much for an exhibition game as you would for a regular season game, and you won't do that. And I hold true to that. I do not believe in that, like what some other professional leagues do, like the NFL, for example. They try to charge ridiculous amounts of money for preseason games where they're not putting out the best talent in doing that, but expecting you to pay full price for it, and I do not believe in that. So there'd have to be a charge involved of some sort, and we'd have to work that out to be fair. And also, would that be able to, would we be able to make that money back and have the interest in being able to play an exhibition game? So that's part of it as well. So and also whether it be a scrimmage or whatnot. So there's a lot of factors involved. It's not quite as easy as everybody would like to think. Basketball and some other sports, it's a lot easier to do that. Like the Dayton Gems, they had an exhibition this past weekend. Actually, they had an exhibition series with Fort Wayne, where distance was good. They could go there very quickly, and also ice being down and things of that nature. And primarily, a lot of people do forget that here our facility is primarily a hockey arena. That's what it is. We are basically renting the facility and things like that, and there's a lot of factors involved in converting it to football. So those are things and factors that we have to take into consideration. So it's a very good question, Angel. So thank you very much. We just want to remind some people, remind everybody. Next tryout is October 29th. will be at Inglewood. Registration is at 10 a.m. Till 11 a.m. and then the actual tryout will be from 11 a.m. to 1:30. Be prepared to work out and to try out and go from there. Get to meet if you've not participated. If you were not invited, if you're not participated in one of our tryouts before, pre-registration is $40. If you register day of, it's $50. At the in between 10 and 11. If you've been invited back from a previous tryout, your fee is, and if you already paid your fee, you do not need to pay the fee again. So just so you guys, so anybody that was coming back doesn't have to worry about that. So that's our next event, and also look for us out in the community this weekend as well. We will be participating in the Trotwood Stars community outreach program for youth over in Trotwood. So if you're planning on participating in there, you'll see some of our players and some of our staff over there. So make sure that you come out and shake our hands as well. We will also be making an appearance early in the day, I believe around the lunchtime hour, over at Bricks Ice House downtown, over by Fifth Third Field. If you've been to Bricks, it's a great Chris, great owner down there. Great food, great time. They are doing a fundraiser for former sports host Mark Schlemmer, and we will be down there making an appearance and showing our support for Mark. So hopefully, if you get time out and you're out and about over the weekend, make sure you come on around to Bricks. And then if you have time on Saturday and to participate in the Stars program, feel free to come over to Trotwood, and hopefully we can see you there. So this is, again, Michael Lause, General Manager of the Dayton Silverbacks. Again, sorry for the tardiness of this, but we want to get this up and going. We will be on schedule to have another one on Friday, so make sure you post all your questions that you would like to have answered on either our Facebook or our Twitter page, and we'll make sure that we try to get those answers for you, and look forward to having you. Again, this is Michael Lause, Dayton Silverbacks General Manager, with Ask the GM, proudly presented to you by DaytonProSports.com. We'll see you on Friday. Thank you.